Lamar Demeatrice Jackson Career, Lifestyle and Net Worth 2024. Lamar Demeatrice Jackson Jr., born January 7, 1997, is an American football quarterback for the Baltimore Ravens of the National Football League, NFL. He played college football for the Louisville Cardinals, where he won the Heisman Trophy during his sophomore year, and was selected by the Ravens as the final first-round pick of the 2018 NFL Draft. Jackson became the Ravens' starting quarterback in his rookie season after an injury to incumbent Joe Flacco and clinched a division title with the team, also becoming the youngest NFL quarterback to start a playoff game at age 21. The next year, Jackson set the single-season record for quarterback rushing yards and led the league in touchdown passes, while helping the Ravens obtain their conference's top seed. For his success, he became the second unanimous most valuable player, MVP, and the fourth African-American quarterback to win the award. Jackson followed up his MVP campaign by becoming the first quarterback to have multiple seasons with 1,000 rushing yards and led the Ravens to a third consecutive playoff appearance. Following the 2022 season, he signed a 5-year contract worth $260 million, making him the highest-paid player in the NFL at the time of the signing. In 2023, Jackson led the Ravens to the top seed in the conference and won NFL MVP for the second time in 5 seasons. He has a net worth of approximately $40 million. However, his financial standing is poised for a substantial boost with an impending 7-year contract extension. Should this agreement come to fruition, his annual salary is expected to soar to approximately $52 million, propelling him into the ranks of the NFL's highest-paid individuals. Having said that, let's touch down. Lamar Jackson personal life and other business ventures. Jackson is a Christian. He has a daughter named Milan, who he calls by her nickname, Lonnie. As of 2019, Jackson lives in Owings Mills, Maryland, about 20 minutes from the Ravens training complex with his mother, brother, and sisters. Trayvon Mullen and Tiawan Mullen are his first cousins through his mother's side of the family. Adoree Jackson is his first cousin once removed. Another cousin is Washington Commanders cornerback James Pierre. As a child, Jackson's favorite player was Michael Vick. Vick inspired Jackson to mold his dual-threat style of play to his advantage as a quarterback in the NFL. In 2018, Jackson announced the launch of his sportswear line, Era 8 Apparel. In March 2020, Jackson filed a federal lawsuit against Amazon, charging the corporate giant with engaging in the deliberate and unauthorized use of Jackson's name, image, and persona. The suit also alleges that Amazon had unlawfully infringed on his right of publicity in connection with alleged false advertising and endorsement of unlicensed and infringing articles of clothing. In August 2020, Jackson signed an endorsement deal with Oakley Incorporated, a company that produces sunglasses, sports goggles, and football helmet visors. In May 2022, it was announced that Jackson had entered the restaurant business with the purchase of a soul food restaurant in his home state of Florida. Tasty's Soul Food Sports Bar and Grill in Pompano Beach will change its name to Play Action Soul Food and More. And asking the question, you ate yet? In September 2022, Jackson posted on his Twitter that he will be the cover star of NFL's first virtual reality, VR game. NFL Pro Era is the first VR NFL game is said to let users experience what it's like to compete as the QB of their favorite NFL team. The game released on December 23, 2022, on PlayStation VR and Meta Quest. He was again on the cover of the sequel game NFL Pro Era 2, which released on October 16, 2023. Lamar Jackson high school and college career. Jackson started his high school football career relatively late, not being on a team until his junior year of high school. He attended Santa Luce's for his first 2 years of high school, before transferring to Boynton Beach High School in Boynton Beach, Florida. While there, Jackson was a successful read-option quarterback who could run and throw the ball equally well. He improved passing accuracy and decision-making by watching hours of film each week. In 2 years at Boynton Beach, Jackson threw for 2,263 yards and 31 touchdowns with 9 interceptions. Additionally, he ran for 1,624 yards and 22 touchdowns, and had a quarterback rating of 102.7. A touchdown highlight Jackson scored against Village Academy went viral online. As a freshman at Louisville in 2015, he was a communications major. Jackson played in 12 games and made 8 starts in the Cardinals' 8-5 season. One of those starts was Louisville's first game of the season against number 6 Auburn. On the first play of the game, Jackson threw an interception and Louisville ultimately lost that game 31-24 with Jackson rushing for 106 yards. During the season, completed 135 of 247 passes for 1,840 yards with 12 touchdowns and 8 interceptions and ran for 960 yards and 11 rushing touchdowns. He was named the MVP of the 2015 Music City Bowl after passing for 227 yards with 2 touchdowns and rushing for a Music City Bowl record 226 yards and 2 touchdowns. Aside from nationally recognized awards, Jackson also won prestigious awards within the University of Louisville. In 2017, Jackson won a Louis for being named the Adidas High Performance Male Athlete of the Year for his outstanding sophomore campaign. He also won a Louis for Play of the Year after the leap he made in the 2016 Syracuse game. Lamar Jackson NFL career and statistics. Jackson was drafted by the Baltimore Ravens in the first round with the 32nd overall pick in the draft, after trading up for the selection with the Philadelphia Eagles. He was the 5th quarterback selected that year. On June 5, 2018, Jackson signed his rookie contract, reportedly worth $9.47 million with a $4.97 million signing bonus. Jackson made his NFL debut relieving starting quarterback Joe Flacco in the second half of a 47-3 victory against the Buffalo Bills, finishing with 24 passing yards and 39 rushing yards in the season opener. During Week 7, Jackson scored his first NFL touchdown on a 1-yard run as the Ravens narrowly lost to the New Orleans Saints by a score of 23-24. Jackson threw his first NFL touchdown pass, a 26-yard completion to fellow rookie tight end Hayden Hurst, the next week in relief of Flacco in the fourth quarter of a 36-21 loss to the Carolina Panthers. Jackson was the starting quarterback at the 2020 Pro Bowl in Orlando, Florida. He threw for 185 yards and 2 touchdowns with 1 interception and was named the offensive most valuable player. He became the youngest quarterback in NFL history to start a Pro Bowl game. Jackson was voted the MVP of the 2019 season. He became the second player after Tom Brady in 2010 to be voted unanimously and the second youngest player to win, behind only Jim Brown. Jackson, along with Patrick Mahomes, Cam Newton, and Steve McNair, is one of the 4 African-American quarterbacks to win the AP MVP award. On March 7, 2023, the Ravens placed the non-exclusive franchise tag on Jackson. 20 days later, Jackson stated publicly via his personal Twitter account that he had requested a trade on March 2nd, saying the Ravens front office has not been interested in meeting my value during negotiations for a long-term contract. The stalemate ended on April 27, 2023, when Jackson signed a 5-year contract worth $260 million with $185 million guaranteed. He would receive $52 million per year, making him the highest-paid player in NFL history just 10 days after Eagles quarterback Jalen Hurts set the record, although Jackson's record contract would be surpassed by Justin Herbert just months later. The deal also included a $72.5 million signing bonus, surpassing Cowboys quarterback Dak Prescott's 2021 deal for the biggest signing bonus in NFL history. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe for more interesting videos.